Hi guys, welcome back to Farming Sim 2013 with Mrcosmicnite. We're in the Two Rivers map, and as you can see, I've nearly finished my first harvest. Can you believe it? Oh, it's been a long time coming, but we're finally done. That's it. We finished our last field that needed harvesting, and pretty much everything else is seeded. Apart from this one, which previously on the last episode that we started potatoes. So we've got one tractor on the cultivator, one on the potato seeder. In this episode we're going to take the loan out and buy the potato harvester. Once this is finished we'll fast forward time so we can get everything else grown. So what we might even do is take a loan out big enough to buy the other combine as well. But we'll see what the repayments are. Excuse me for driving over the potatoes. Yeah, so we'll see if we can afford the potato harvester and the glass combine. That might be a little bit expensive. But we'll see how we go on. We'll see how we go on. I've still got to fertilise that one, but I'll wait till it's seeded first. Right, so I'm just driving this back to the farm so I can empty it, and then I'm going to get the corn cart tractor, the front loader there, selling. Oops. Yeah, sell the wheat and the canola. Try and make some money. I had to. I can't remember if I've already said, but I had to increase the loan up to 200,000 because, God, flipping heck, that potato seeder, that's chewing through the money. I can't believe it. So we had 3,000, so I went into minus. Took out the rest of the loan, took me to about 43,000. So yeah, I'm sort of 30. It's cost me 13,000 euros already, and I'm only just halfway through the field. So I reckon it'll probably cost another 10 maybe. So sort of 23,000 euros for that field just on seed, without the fertiliser and everything. Right, so sorry about the frame rate. I'm just got another app program running in the background. If it gets too jerky, I'll stop it and carry it on later. Right, so we just empty that and pop the combine up. Mind you, what's it worth if we sell it? Oops. Right, so that's worth, you probably get just over 100,000 for that. If I take it to the farm shop and get the extra percentage. Oh, better turn it off. It's running all through the winter. Okay. Just about finished here as well, so we'll tip that out. Get the big trailer. Haven't had a high demand yet. I'm sure I've had them on the previous go I had on this map on the single player. But I think it might have taken quite a long time, but I'm not too worried. Let's do that there. Get this one, and we'll sell the wheat first, I think. Wheat to mill. Change mode. Load at start. Driving helper. Okay. Try and remember where it is now. I think it's around here, the wheat. Yep, there we go. Drive course. It should be about right to fill up. I can't remember, is this going to be able to take it all? I think this holds about 60,000, doesn't it? Am I right thinking that? Yeah, I should be able to take all of this. Alright, drive now. You can go and empty that. Okay, well while we wait for this to finish, I'll just pause the episode for a minute. This is not really much to see. This guy's just seeding. Kuovet's is just cultivating, and the other guy's just selling some bits. So I'll be back when something interesting happens. See you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I just thought while I'm waiting for this to happen, what we might do is take the loan out to buy the potato harvester and get that back to the farm. Instead of waiting for everything to be grown. So we want 480,000 euros. Okay. Let's check this out. Edit the loan. See, I was expensive. 400. Or should we go 500,000 euros? That says there that I have the loan with the default payment. So this is going to cost me a base rate of 5%, loan value 500,000, overdraft period 2 days. Right, okay, so I can't afford to do payments. I've got 2 days. Okay, 10% overdraft interest. So 10,000, yeah, it's not too bad actually. Too bad. Yeah, so I'm going to take out that loan. Loan borrowed. Okay. It doesn't say, does it, what the payments are? Oh, loan fees. You think that's 10,000 a day? Yeah, might be, mightn't it? Okay. Right, let's buy this before we blooming get seeded. Gloomy Tektron 415 or 4115. Power harvester, yep. Buy the wrong one. Okay. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, tracks. It's all about the tracks. Yeah. Looks good, doesn't it? It's nice and shiny. You can see the reflection there, look. You can actually see the reflection of Hagginstead in the Two Rivers map. Or is it? Yeah, I think it is. Let's have a look on the other side. Is it the same? Yeah. Cool. No expense spared, none spent. Start this up. Let's see what it looks like when we unfold it, shall we? fuel. Look at that. Cool. What's it look like in the cab? Very technical. Nice. Okay. Right, I'm going to drive this back to the farm. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, welcome back. Right, I've just got this back. Turn that off, and well, he's returned. Let's stop drive and do beet oil mill. What's that arrow there? Oh, that's the other course, isn't it? What's this? Oh, hold on, reset course. Rape to oil mill. Yep. I hadn't finished the other one first. Okay. Right, so that goes out here. So if we drive around. Right. Let's try a 3-point turn. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Drive course. Right, so this will probably need 2 loads, I should think. Oh yeah, 61,000. I think there's 80. Yeah, just 80,000 in there, I think. Okay, let's see how. Right, oh, Corvette's is just about done. Yeah, he's on his last run, so we'll stay with this guy. Pack this up and take this back to the farm. Yeah, so got a little way ahead, not too bad though. Quite happy with that. Yeah, it looks nice, isn't it? I mean, in real life, what you do, you plough the field, cultivate it, we plough it really, and then you'd have something called a balker, which is basically you'd run a. It's a bit like, you can't really see it on there. What we do, yeah, it's some tines that put the balks into 2 rows, or you got 1 row, if you like. So that would be a balk, them 2, and then that'd be a balk. And then what you do, I'm pretty sure this has got the tines on the front of it. That's the. Then you run the wheels down. See them? No. Yeah, kind of in the middle there. So what happens then? You run your wheels down. Let's get it a bit straighter. So down this one, and this one, and then that leaves the one in the middle. Then you get something called a de-stoner that comes along, and what that does, that takes all the flint and the sharp stones out of the balk. Just puts them in the gully, in the valley, I suppose you can call it. So when the seeder comes along, it puts it in there, and there's no sharp edges. So when the potatoes expand and grow, the stones don't dig into them and deshape them, so you get a nice shaped potato. But de-stoning is a slow old job. Slow, you're literally doing 1 mile an hour. It's slow. I mean, I can understand why they didn't include that in the game, because the time it would take is just ridiculous. It'd probably take a field like this in real life, probably take you 2 days, 3 days of sort of 12 hours a day just to get across it, and then you'd seed it in half a day. But you wouldn't have a seeder that big. I've not seen one that big. because seeding is pretty quick, really, compared to destoning. Yeah, Google destoner and you'll see what I mean. Well, look, we just got our money shot up. That canola must have fetched a really good price. Oh, I don't know where I want to put this. I think I need to move that trailer out. Okay, for now we'll just pop it down to here. Okay, just leave that there for now. Yeah, I don't think I didn't really explain the process of how potatoes done properly, but I think you get the idea. So basically, you plough the field, get just a simple tool behind the tractor that ridges the potato balks, run a destoner down them, and then you seed it, and then you harvest it. To be fair, that was sort of 15 years ago I had anything to do with that, so that's probably changed now. But I have seen them out and about do very similar to what I used to do. You know, so but yeah, I mean, they're not going to implement that in the game. It just take forever to do anything. I'm not sure about sugar beet. We never had anything to do with sugar beet. I don't think you destone because sugar beet isn't sold in the shops generally, so you don't need that nice shape like you would a potato. Drive now. He's nearly done. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the episode here. The last episode was quite long, so I'm just going to let this guy finish. I'll make a decision if I want to sell the other combine and buy a new one with another loan. I'm not sure yet. I might do, because the sooner we can get the harvest in, the sooner we can get things seeded again. So I think short-term loss, like the loan fees, long-term gain, being able to harvest quicker. But I'll have a think about that. Yeah, so I'm just having a bit of a tidy up round here once this guy's done, and I'll see you next episode. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the people who subscribed and people who are watching. Thanks very much.